we are here in New York City. We are, since last week, we left Israel at the beginning of the 9 days. We started in London. We are now in New York. We are heading. We were in New Jersey, and from here we are heading to Canada, to Montreal and Toronto. The reason we choose this time is, of course, there's no better time to talk about Yerushalayim and the necessary of waking up the Jews in the diaspora than this time of Tishat HaYamim. I wish to all of us that Tishat B'Av, next Sunday, we will come. All of the people you are invited to my house with your korbanot to Bet HaMikdash. But if not, we need to think how we are doing everything that is possible. So Tisha B'Av next year will not be any more Tisha B'Av a sad day, it would be a happy day. People here we see in the diaspora don't know the reality, the facts that are in the ground, not so good for the Jewish people. It's meaning that the police in Israel is not allowing Israeli authorities to force the law in areas in Yerushalayim. The Jews in the diaspora don't know. There are eight neighborhoods in Yerushalayim that we are, as a Jews, we are not allowed to enter to. It's apartheid policy against Jews in Yerushalayim. People don't know how the police in Israel is acting against Jews inside the Temple Mount and around the Temple Mount. That it's the only holy place that we have in the world. All of these things and other things are the reason that we are here, and we expect that the Jews, wherever we meet them, will once they know more their decisions of how to act and how to, or with who to talk, will be made in a clear mind and with all of the right information and the clear information and the updated information will be with them. We can learn from the history that a lot of changes that happened in Israel started from the diaspora, and good decisions. And maybe also the future of Jerusalem will be, or a better future to Jerusalem will start by some pressure that will come from the Jews in the diaspora, because Jerusalem not belong to me because I live in Yerushalayim. Jerusalem belong to every Jew if you live in Russia, in China, or in New York. Talk with your congressman. Call the Prime Minister office from New York. Create a propaganda through if it's through the website, if it's through Facebook, Twitter, blogs. Create movement, positive movement to the direction of Yerushalayim, and you need to aim it to the Jewish Israelis leaders in Israel, because they are not so strong like you maybe think, like you see them in the television. If you're in Toronto, New York, or London, there are unfortunately leaders in Israel that are not so strong, and they don't have the vision, or I would say they don't have the emunah that we have the whole of the rights to live everywhere in Yerushalayim. And if they, maybe I hope, maybe if every Jew here will do some small thing for Yerushalayim, will pick up the phone, send a fax, email, will come and visit in East Yerushalayim, will come and visit, not anymore will go to the Tel Aviv, to the sea, or to the Dead Sea, or to Eilat. Come to Mount of Olives, come to City of David, come to Shimon HaTzadik, because by coming there, you first strengthen the people that are there daily, confronting problems that are very difficult problems. And this is one. Secondly, you will be more connected to Yerushalayim, because you will see the origin of the city, not the new city, Ben Yehuda Street or King George Street. Not Mamila shopping mall is important. What is important is the markets in the old city. We will need to see thousands and tens of thousands of Jews going into the old city of Yerushalayim more than we see today, because today it's not, you cannot see them so much there.